Today I wanted to take a look at the Spymyto from Spyderco Knives. This is a very special limited edition flash batch run built by LionSteel Knives. It's basically a collaboration between both brands. Comes in this really nice zipper pouch, and if you look at the front on your tag, you actually have the serial number of your knife. So this is the number 537 model of this knife. So they're all individually serialized, and you can see that outside on the label. So this is the Spymyto flash batch, and basically what flash batch means is that this model has never been produced before, and it will never be produced in this configuration again. So the big difference there is the sprint runs that are limited edition. You know, you can grab a Manix 2 and change the color, change the steel. It's a model they make all the time. The Spymyto is a brand new model, and it won't be made this way again. So let's start with the blade here. We've got a drop point blade, satin finished, of M398 stainless steel. And essentially that's just a little bit of an upgrade from your traditional M390. A little bump in wear resistance, edge retention, and overall just super corrosion resistant. So where you can really see the LionSteel influence here is this is mostly a drop point blade until you get up here to the top where you've got the big Spyderco hole with the hump up top. It actually feels really good on the thumb for controlled cutting, but having that Spidey hole is definitely where we get the collaborative effort there. So instead of just having a flipper tab, you can open with your spider hole as well. And we have ball bearings at the pivot for super smooth action. And LionSteel did a really good job. They're really well known for their crown spines. It looks really good. So if we head down to the handle, I've got some green canvas micarta here, and it's not polished. It's left rather raw. I mean, it's just canvas micarta where it feels good. It's nice and soft texture to it. It'll keep a grip in any environment, even when it gets wet, which is super nice. You got torque screw construction here for easy maintenance. And if we flip on over to the back here, we've got a full titanium frame lock. So you're looking at a two-piece handle of micarta, titanium, and then it's got this kind of floating black G10 spacer here to keep it all together. So really nice construction on here. Up here near the pivot, we've got a steel insert for really smooth action on the frame lock, real smooth unlocking and locking of that frame lock. Also has an over travel stop here, so you can't push that lock bar over too far. And if we head down here, we really get the Spyderco influence here, which is the deep carry pocket clip from Spyderco. It's even got the little spider on there. It's set for tip up right hand carry right here, but you should be able to take out this screw here and flip it on over to the front side if you want to put that there for left hand carry. So that looks really nice too. Just really cool options here on the flash batch. I wanted to bring out the Myto from LionSteel Knives. So this is a model that LionSteel makes in their normal production, and I wanted to compare just to show how similar it is to the Spymyto. So the Myto and the Spymyto have very similar drop point blade. I mean, they're about the same length, cutting edge, right to the tip, very similar. And where you have that difference then is this spider hole getting in the blade there. So otherwise, just a flipper on both of those. The front side of the handles are pretty similar with the micartas here. Even the screw placement, everything's pretty similar. There's a deeper cutout on the Myto here for lock bar access, I would say, than the Spymyto. Otherwise, they're very similar, even on the handles. The titanium on the back is nearly identical. The machining, the texturing, the size, everything is as the Myto is on the back. And where we get the Spyderco influence is definitely the pocket clip. I mean, that's the difference here. The Myto, you've got this 3-hole titanium clip as opposed to your Spyderco clip here. And the regular Myto comes with a glass breaker in, whereas this is just a torque screw that you can use to remove the pocket clip. So something really interesting in LionSteel production and in their construction is they do a lot of removable flipper tabs here. So you've got a torque screw holding on this flipper tab, and if that becomes a little obtrusive for you, you can actually remove it, and you're left with a clean spine here. And the difference between the Spymyto and the Myto is you have an extra way to deploy it. So the Myto, if you remove your flipper, you basically just have to pinch grip it open, whereas now, without your flipper tab, you can just Spidey flick all day. And then this flipper tab goes away, and there's nothing in the way. So pretty cool extra bonus there from LionSteel. And I don't know if the camera can pick it up or not, but that number that I said that's on the tag on the outside of the zipper pouch is actually, that number is actually lasered inside the handle. So right on that titanium, you get the number of 2000. So that's why this is a very limited knife. They've only made it this one time, and it'll only be this way, and there's only 2,000 of them. So that makes it extra special and extra cool. And if you think so as well, click the links below, head on over to gpknives.com. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay sharp.